Yeah, he's a dog. That's Eric Jr. Nah, I just doing some shit, bro. Making some good niggas for that I know niggas be happy to have, bro.
It's not a good thing that I got him. At least Randall didn't get him. I think we can at least say that. At least Randall didn't get him.
Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts had turned to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
Hey, Raven said he ready.
It's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hated or love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary, the start of war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life, still not a player. You ain't half as nice.
I'm finna go play some Siege, y'all.
I made the sacrifice and super duper fly.
Damn, B, I'll send you an invitation.
America's most. Ain't no half step. See you at the crossroads. Money over my head stone. Here lies them getting paid, but never take a loss on my head stone. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times.
He really had you though. You just kept getting him with the same play.
So what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. Dead presidents, drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Throw your get money, quiet storm. Have a thoughts for the cream renegade. For the money, only green is the green is the. I'm a player on the late night tips. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir, dot the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still film it, kiss to death, friend protect your neck. Three boys in the Cadillac.
Nah, that ain't gonna do nothing but break the lead, bro. We just got no salad. Salad cap already fucked up. Nah, niggas gonna find out though. You can't keep that from nobody. Carson Wentz threw for 5 TDs. The fuck? I'm broadcasting, folks.
All right, Coach. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Yo.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
Let me get Jalen
Teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets
I already don't got no
and
line.
the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is
I know how you feel, though.
on EA Sports.
Yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Brett, Marshawn who? That's my best cornerback.
Wentz now on first.
I don't know why I said this. Hey, go keep on the room, Jay.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that.
I need a
Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you
hell no, bro. That nigga nasty on that hoe.
First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you
I don't even care about the draft.
After the catch,
it hurt.
Come on, Jamal, this pick to the crib.
You have to work hard to pick up first downs.
Why you want that nigga down?
Hey, drop that bitch. It wasn't used long, but he still
Throw
should
that's
caught that
knocked
bitch.
away and incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Out of for Marshawn?
From the gun, it's Wentz.
That's pig.
With Nelson Aguilar.
Quarter, that's
And he'll
pig.
get it
He
up
got.
to the 33-yard
You
line.
can go for it.
The completion good for only
Oh, he want
6,
to punt
and
there
that'll
on
bring up
4th and 2. You can go for it.
Well, I gotta
So
see
often how
that.
tackling has become almost a lost
Y'all
cause
throw me
game.
through
But it's
loops.
so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go out and make the tackle right away.
Bro, where this nigga is, Bucks?
He just said join it 1 minute ago.
Come up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now Darnold. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Let me check my
He's
other
taken
defense.
down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there,
Yo.
26 yards.
I'm gonna take my bag, my shower.
He a what?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and
And
10.
you on my right
at the
tackle?
38. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And he spins past him and into space. And he gets this one all the way down inside the
you wanna put this
20-yard
nigga
line.
That
That's
nigga,
good for 21
they ain't gonna like them big
yards and a
linemen out
first
there.
down.
They killing.
Well, no
Who
slow
watching my
start here. A couple nice chunk
broadcast,
plays
bro?
back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like
I
they got
can
the
fuck
defense
me.
back
Hold
on
on,
their
let me
heels.
see.
Let's see if they can keep this moving.
76.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And the new footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A good run there.
I got an 84 DT already.
2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice
81.
solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You reject?
I love you.
Alright, I'm looking over my shit. Okay, let me see.
Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They're who I'm gonna replace for this
No
nigga
gain, as a
though.
matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Hey, get out the phone, bro. I love you too, Kate.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Bye-bye.
Trenton Cannon,
What's your right
his
tackle?
first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets
And what's the
take the
second round
first
pick?
quarter lead. And he puts it through.
Alright. He said he want to play you later, Chase. It's already late, bitch. That was straight.
Man, later, I ain't gonna be real. Later, I'm gonna be on Call of Duty, so it's a wrap, bro. Just give me the first win. I hit this nigga up like 8 times.
It went out of bounds. He a bitch for not getting the ball. That nigga's a hoe.
You see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey, what?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now it's a Giant. And an alley to run. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Yeah, he got me.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
I'm not worrying about your conversation. Bro, I fuck with Marshawn though. It just
Now a toss play.
Let's go.
that nigga nasty in real
That play
life.
will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is
Bro,
going to set up a third
don't let
and
our
long.
scope fool y'all. Man.
Come on now, come on now, let's go. I'm bringing it to you.
They run with Ajayi.
Man, tackle that
Able to
bitch.
pick up the first across midfield to the 47. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
I don't know who that nigga was.
Also
What that nigga
understand
talking
is that
about?
from week to week, it's not necessarily the same.
Somebody
They
said something about
want it to
Marshawn.
be,
He probably
right?
talking about
What they saw
Marshawn
last
Lynch.
week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yeah, Bobo.
I'm on practice mode. I gotta get out of here. Hold on.
Now Wentz.
Come on, pick that.
Incomplete here on
Damn.
third down.
You can go
Nice
for
play
it.
there to force the
Yeah,
incompletion.
you can
And to me,
go
one
for it,
thing
bro.
Oh, this
He
nigga
want-
say send
This
it.
nigga steady pointing the ball, bro. You know you can go
You
for it.
absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They find some open field here.
Damn.
And he takes this one all
You saw
the way
that? You saw that
across
Wildcat
midfield
run I
into
just pulled on that
enemy
nigga?
territory down to the 40-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards.
I almost scored. I fucked up.
My sister took this from me yesterday. They brought Frida to this.
Yeah.
Migos and them was there too.
Yeah.
Ray was there. Knew you was gonna do that. Man, don't, man.
They ain't even gotta play on this nigga right
there.
there.
That's what I told you, go to me.
Right at the 40.
You're fixing me not to call. What? Why ain't getting that? Bro.
I want you to go in there so I can't run if I actually raise the
And
game.
he's
Bro,
going to
no,
get this
bro, you know-
inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old
I didn't try to.
school
I didn't juke it off. I
running
just
it,
hit the sideline.
establishing things, seeing backs find
Uh-uh.
holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit.
Got out
so
for
far.
R2.
Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game.
And he's in.
Let's go. Next play, though.
Jets. A great play there. His first
Niggas
touchdown
blocking,
of the new
fool.
season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Yeah, them niggas blocking everything.
And they're able to run it in.
Cody, who
Started
you
with the
playing?
battle in the
Eagles,
trenches.
whooping
They
that
won
nigga.
there,
Well,
and
I
they
don't
got
want to
in
talk too
for
soon,
6
though.
points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to
Yeah.
go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This
I know Eagles, but he gonna get mad. He gonna say so.
A lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25.
Nah, I'm good.
Down 2 touchdowns. Early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
Cause I was right here.
And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points. Get that 0 off. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and they are going to take over
what's
right there at
what
the
are you doing?
22-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense.
This nigga already have his play picked, and he on defense. That's trash.
All week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them.
Yeah, he shouldn't do that.
Happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
After the run, now Darnold to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's third down.
Watch it now, Barney!
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
Yeah, I got to punt that bitch.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
All right. Gonna start throwing the ball on his dumb ass.
Compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Here's Ellington. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
We really want that nigga right.
I mean, I ain't have to, though.
Trying to shake off the interception.
All right, think about that, hole.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
your line probably better than mine.
Great 15, great 15.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but
this nigga got 2 good-ass linemen on his head.
Continue to go in that direction.
I'm talking about the Bucks.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Forced out to his left.
Let's go.
When this ball's tipped and intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation.
Eagles ain't got nothing, bro.
Thanks, Marshawn. Give me that pick.
He's having to run with a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel.
I came out this bitch ready to put 100 up on the nigga ass.
He hits Jermaine Kearse. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down.
This route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the...
Ooh, that nigga came through and blitzed the fuck out of me, too. And nobody touched his ass.
In there to get him for a loss of 5. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On second down. Darnold throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Darnold. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to
damn, I didn't want to put that.
Now Edwards.
Swear, that nigga, I thought he was on my squad. You got him on your team?
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue
he on the Jets like a bitch. That's why I kept that nigga. That nigga speed 95.
Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half.
What?
No matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age.
Oh,
I remember looking
Jay
over
Green
at
Tree.
him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself.
Ooh, that nigga had that nigga over the middle on my dumb ass.
Bring down Wentz on the sack.
Glad.
Jordan Jenkins.
Glad you did.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Shotgun now for Wentz. Arlington has it, middle of the field. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27.
He retired on your ass?
Now a play fake here on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Here's Ajayi. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Great, great.
On second down, here's Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun. Wentz.
Wentz should have thrown a pick.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
On first down, it's Darnold. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett.
It's on me. I keep fucking myself.
And it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now look at 56. Look at 56. Detroit. Detroit. Detroit.
Back to throw, Darnold. His throw incomplete.
Should have been pick. I should have threw a pick.
They're in on the coverage, and he knocked it away. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here
Some
on
new
third
nigga.
down. Darnold from the gun. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
And I'm finna go for it.
Scene for 14 yards, but still now facing a fourth down after the scramble. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
They call me that high point demon for a reason, you heard? He called time out, you called time out.
Nobody called time out.
Yo, God. I just got hit throwing the ball, bro. I'm glad he don't know how to use it, bro. That shit been a pig. What just happened? Why he send that? Why he send that shit? What Cody do? Oh, going for it on 4. 4 for 3 on his 32.
Finna punt that hoe now. I don't even want to go for it no more.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Back to Philly. Here we go. Green,
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for New York.
Nobody,
He's been a busy man in
baby.
this first half as he gets it away.
Oh.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Yeah, I ain't doing no for it. You don't play them as a first in that bitch.
Right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
It ain't no excuse, bro. It's on all pro, not all Madden.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. And now maybe
he called timeout. I appreciate you.
3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz. Buying time to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Stop that nigga. I'll stop him.
Oh,
he could have got the first.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. As they get it right
He
at
want
the
to go for it.
32nd mark of
Oh,
this first half.
What's the score, Cody?
14-3. 30 seconds to half.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run for it with a jump.
Damn. Oh, I know. I almost got that nigga in the bag.
Before he's taken down at the 36. A big
All
roll
right,
of
they
the
go
dice
this.
on
I wouldn't
4th
even
and
let.
1.
They wouldn't even let me.
Face off, they convert. On first down, Wentz. This complete left side to Aguilar. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Wentz now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60% at its 1st and 10. Wentz. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. Throw left side complete. It's Perez. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 23 yards on the play. And defensively, they
Oh,
were in
are you
zone
playing the
coverage
Ravens?
there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This
Keep
position
throwing it
just
out of
continues
bounds.
to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On my TV glitching, bro. My TV over here doing this whole ass shit.
Shy of the 30. That his 1st catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a
Shit's
1st down
trash.
here.
Watch it now, Barney.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
That nigga.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position
Oh,
on the defensive front,
you winning 25-0?
allows him to make those types of
Already?
plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Darnold. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
3rd down is a big
Damn,
one for
that
a
was
lot
3rd
of
down.
defenses, especially if they sense that there's going to be a
Yeah.
passing play, and they brought the pressure on that one and forced an incompletion.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Now it's Ellington to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. On the starter or an opener, whatever they
Nigga should have been here. That nigga been open.
Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A good pickup there, a 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
This is a Ajayi. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Wentz going to throw. Flush to his right.
Let's go, D.
Can't find anywhere to go with it.
Punt that bitch. Punt it. You can go for it.
In there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down.
You kicking a field goal?
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is good.
This nigga done made a 63-yard field goal.
He winds up getting just enough on it.
It's third quarter, 17-6.
Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers,
Eagles.
Jason Elam,
Ezekiel Elliott, kicker for the Eagles.
So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
New York set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Now let's go. What's in there? Green, 39. Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
I believe.
Well, if you look where that play
can
starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Barnett in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Over! All right, now, look at 56. Leopard, 56. Leopard.
On third down, Mixon losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
That's a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now come the Eagles. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board.
You said what? That bitch blowing, fool.
This drive's got to be touchdown.
That bitch blowing. That's why that nigga made that 63-yard field goal.
I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. Wentz now on first down. And that's complete. It's Allington.
32 got worked up.
Across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard
I knew he was
line.
watching that nigga too.
23 yards on the play. Wentz now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback
on my ass, ain't he?
and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply.
Damn. He stole it too quick.
Eagle touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed.
I was doing good, talk. The niggas started talking.
Drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
This one fielded at the 5. And the Jets set to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that kicks first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
Certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again,
this nigga threw a pick. I thought I threw a pick.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Damn, I thought they were
Well, I
pick.
guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have?
Nah, let me wake up.
Do you trust more?
Because I really try to rush it so I can get on Call of Duty. Take the time and start it, dude.
He fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. They still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. About 3 yards there to the 27.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities.
Good hit, Marshawn.
Second down.
Ram. 82.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Them niggas kicked me and ran there.
Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard
shit, we even played.
About, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on
looking
the ground,
at
right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
To throw on second down is Darnold. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Lucky 56. Here we go now. Lucky 56. 39. Lucky 56. 39. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning.
This nigga supposed to be scoring on me, bro. I'm trying shit I don't even do.
Steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
I don't work on my blitz game.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing is Wentz. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And his guys are going to
Thank
take
you, Madden.
over
Thank you so much, Madden.
39-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
What happened?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Leopard! No, check, Patriot!
Back to Mixon on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Able to stay.
You ain't gonna pick up the block, bitch.
Defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown. It's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this
making my run stats bad.
Desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again, and he is
man, who Mike is there?
in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here's a give to Mixon. Call it no gain.
What kind of mic that nigga got?
4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease.
That hoe is not
professional.
professional.
Free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He think he a YouTuber? Nah, I muted his ass. That nigga God said I've been muted his ass.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Jeffrey with a catch left side. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darren Lee picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
Yeah, that's a linebacker.
Thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also
yeah, I started fucking up at the end. I had to get back right.
Has the scouting
Shit.
report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it.
You said what?
And you know you primed the pump all week.
Yeah. I had to take this mic off my bitch ass ear.
Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road.
God, what happened to you?
And get it done.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
He said he called it,
return
nigga.
home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall to 1-1, and they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
That was a straight history.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That nigga got the mic from the studio. What? Hey, yeah, I'm trying some shit. Uh, 15 seconds. You know, I'm working that bitch down the field. I'm on the 10. You know, I got ice in my veins. But I've been trying to blitz. I'm working on my blitz like fucking Randall bitch ass. The Bucks. That's why I talking about it. Look. Touchdown, David Johnson, 9 seconds left. Ice in my veins. So, ain't nobody finna go to overtime, bitch. 35-28. We get on that duty. Hey, can you give me some Kool-Aid? Hey, you trying to get me sorry, fam? Yeah, I don't know, man. That nigga 90.
I think my name is Jacob. Ain't nobody good.
Randall, get that nigga a lineman, man. Let me see that, her baby. Look at Chastity.
Yeah.
Should have had a threesome in there. Yeah, with that.
Bro, don't fucking
I'm just playing.
stop punching your motherfucking chest. Are you fucking stupid?
I was playing. Bro, I was playing. You did me like that the other night. Babe. Just pretend like I ain't say that. I really just playing. Bro, I was playing though. That's my nigga sister. Fuck. Hmm?
So, man, guy.
Yeah.